Gayla is on here. A lot of
All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome. My name's Kevin Comstock. I'm going to be your host. Whoops, I put my backdrop is backwards. How's it going, Donna?
Hi. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Yeah, you were muted for a minute there. There we go.
Hello. Yeah, I was muted. Hello, Kevin. Nice to
Hi,
meet
Donna.
you.
Where are you from?
I'm from LA area.
Okay, cool. And did you want to perform tonight? I'm assuming because you have this beautiful backdrop that the answer would be yes, but I don't.
Yeah, I just wanted to do a little something. I don't know how much time. How much time do we get?
Well, we're going to wait and see how many people come, but I'm pretty flexible.
Okay.
I usually go around 4 minutes. Sometimes we cut down to 3. Sometimes we go up to 5. It's advertised as 3 minutes, but.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
I actually thought, Donna, I thought you were the host. When I first logged on, I saw the bell, like, oh, she's the new host.
Yeah, she is the new host. Ladies and gentlemen, Donna's the new host.
Hey.
Yay, Donna.
I do a lot of hosting, so
That's awesome.
whatever.
No problem. Chris Remington, CREM, are you going to do some time tonight, and are you going to join us on screen?
Probably no on both.
Okay, no worries. You're welcome to just hang out and have fun and, maybe drink one for us.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Coach Comeback. Did you want to perform tonight?
Gayla. Hi, Gayla.
Coach Comeback, are you there? Oh, he is there. He is disguising his voice and his image. I keep thinking my last name is Comstock. I keep seeing in my mind. I keep looking and seeing Coach Comstock. Coach Comstock. It's driving me crazy. How's it going, David?
Great. I'm
Good
drunk.
to see ya. You're drunk?
Is that allowed here?
Well, you can look. You
I'm
can
not actually drunk.
do what you want. As long as you don't wreck the place and
I'm tipsy,
take too
but
long, you're fine.
No, that was a huge exaggeration.
All right, David's gonna do some time. Are you gonna do some time?
Yeah, I think
I'd
so.
love to.
You got it. Dave's gonna do some time. Lizzie's gonna do some time.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna wait another 3 minutes before we start. I usually start about 5 after. Well, now it's 2 minutes. I start about 5 after because I like to get the stragglers to come in so we know how many people.
Nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, did you get some hot sauce in here too?
You
Good.
gotta
Thank
get
you
the
so
hot
much.
sauce.
John.
You get the hot sauce.
Get the hot sauce.
You need the hot sauce.
Strap up. What you smoking tonight?
Tonight is a Kentucky Fire Cure. It's delicious.
Is it delicious?
Tastes like chicken.
Tastes like chicken. A lot of things taste like chicken, man. That's what I hear.
What she said.
Wait a minute. Yeah, live.
It's Remington. Where are you from, if you don't mind my asking? I like to just see who shows up and where they're from. Using this soft musical moment for Chris Remington.
It is beautiful music.
He's going to tell me where he's from over this soft music.
Namaste.
Oh, he's from Sacramento. Thank you. That's Coach Comeback. I still want to say Coach Comeback. He's from Sacramento. Driving me crazy. I don't know. All right, we're just about there. It looks like we're going to be pretty much having our lineup. The lineup is going to go Donna, strap up. Gayle, you want to do any time? You're muted, but that's fine. You can change your mind if you want, no problem. David and Lizzie, if anybody else comes in, I'll have them come in too. Welcome, everybody. Let's get this thing started here in just a minute. Let me tell you the rules first. I already gave you the lineup. The rules are I'm going to let you go 4 minutes tonight. 4 minutes, not quite 5, but a little more than 3. After 3 minutes go by, I'm going to put up the 1 minute left sign. And at the end, when that minute finishes, I'm going to hold up the that's your time sign. Okay, when you see that's your time, obviously we don't have to run a super tight show here. So just you can finish your thought, you can say goodnight or whatever you need to do. When it turns into a TED Talk, I'll start fading the music up and I'll say thank you. Okay, now that's it. Now remember, this is an open mic, so if something does resemble a joke, let air out. Okay, in the right way, strap up.
Yes.
All right. So let's do this. You guys ready for a show?
Sure. We're here.
Yeah.
I'm going to calmly start this show.
That's better.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, peasants and royalty, I don't care who you are or where you're from, we're just glad you're joining us tonight. It is the Greg Dean stand-up comedy Thursday night open mic. Make some noise for me! Thank you. That's a very important cue that's telling you, that's giving you the message that this is interactive tonight. Please remember, you're not sitting in front of your TV screen, so you don't have to be quiet. You can laugh, you can interact, you can unmute and be a part of everything if you like. My name's Kevin Comstock. I'm going to be your host. Glad to see everybody. All right. This is exciting. You guys excited? Donna's excited.
Absolutely.
I am.
I love it. This is Lizzie's excited. This is so crazy. So, you know, a lot of people remark about my beard. They say, you know, it looks. I've had people say it looks striking, but some people say I look like I just stormed the Capitol.
Yeah.
They do. They especially if I carry any kind of American flag. I'm going
Now I
to,
see it.
if I just carry the American flag with my beard, I'm going to jail. All right. This is crazy. This is crazy. We've got our first performer coming up. You ready to perform? I'm not going to do a lot of time today.
We're good. We're good.
6 shows, 2 movies, and a sitcom. So I'm a little tired. All right, here we go. Let me do the intro. Ladies and gentlemen, our next performer with the subject of numerous documentaries plays bluegrass cello and was scouted by the Mets. Put your hands together for Donna!
Yay!
That is exactly right. Exactly right. Hi, everybody.
Woohoo!
Great
Hi.
to be here. Give yourselves a hand for being here tonight and for surviving 2020. Woo! Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what a year. So many disasters. COVID, fires, Khloe Kardashian's new face. Oh, incredible. So I know what I know what you're thinking. White, middle-aged woman. I just want you to know, rest assured, I am not one of those ladies who complains to the manager. However, I have tried to date the manager a few times when his acne cleared up. Yeah. I grew up in Pasadena, California, everybody. I think most of the country is familiar with Pasadena. When I was growing up, Pasadena was known for 3 things: the Rose Parade, the Rose Bowl, and Van Halen. Yeah, as a matter of fact, you are looking at a Rose Queen reject. Yeah, I actually tried out for Rose Queen once. I did not make it past the first round. I was a little bit of a rebel. You know, when you're trying out and they ask you, what are your goals? Apparently, the answer they're looking for is not to party with Van Halen.
Not normally, no.
Yeah. So we're still in the middle of the COVID thing, everybody. I know, the elephant in the room, right? I got concerned when they were rattling off some of the symptoms of COVID. Mental fog, fatigue, headaches. I thought, holy crap, I've had COVID for 10 years. But the other day I was doing laundry and my daughter said to me, Mom, since when do you wear a thong? I said, honey, that's not a thong, that is a mask.
Aw.
This over here, this is a thong. This is a thong. But you know, we women, we need a lot of maintenance. There's a lot going on, right? And it's been so frustrating. The nail salons were closed for so long. I was beginning to think that I was going to have to learn a new language so that I could talk shit about myself while giving myself a pedicure. I think the ladies know what that's all about. Are you guys from all over the country? Everybody?
Canada.
I'm from Arizona.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, we have kind of a snooty area in Southern California known as Orange County. And I was reading that in Orange County, there are a large percentage of parents who are anti-vaxxers. So they will not vaccinate their kids against anything. And the moms will not take any injections unless they are Botox. You don't know how true that is. Oh boy, I have 1 minute left, guys. I wasn't sure how much time we had tonight. I talk a lot about getting older, you know. I'm gonna leave you with a couple of things. You know, I thought, okay, crazy year. 2021. Now I got to do the things on my bucket list. So it's time for a threesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So I had a pap smear, a mammogram, and a colonoscopy.
Oh.
Good for a few more years, or 50,000 miles, I think.
That was some crazy hour.
I want to leave you with something positive. I've been doing a lot of reading. They say sex is better after 50 attempts. So never give up, guys. Never give up.
Ladies and gentlemen, Donna!
Thank you so much, guys. Have a
Yep,
great
good
night.
job.
Good to see you, Gayla.
She's available for parties,
I am. I do all that stuff.
gender reveals, all the best.
Colonoscopies?
She was talking about the thong. If you're wearing a thong, go girl, wear a thong. There's something that happens with women, I think, after they have kids. My wife used to always, she had thongs and all kinds of sexy stuff. And then she had kids, and from then on, it's granny panties, because apparently she doesn't want the kids, the doctors, or anybody to know that she has that other side.
Well,
It's
I
so
didn't
sad for the husband.
have a chance to get into this, but I'm a grandma, so I got a whole bunch of material about that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but either way, it's a thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bring up our next performer. All right, here we go.
You have a big book of intros?
This guy is a ruthless bookie, a concrete analyst, and an abstract artist. He's from somewhere near Chicago. Put Put your hands together for Strap Up! Strap in
Yay!
here!
Woohoo! Strap it on.
Yay.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Donna, that was a very interesting threesome that you were talking about. I wasn't expecting that, but I'm still into it, just so you know. Whatever, it's
Thank
fine.
you.
It's fine. So a lot is going on, like you said, with the COVID, and it has me thinking a lot. Sit back and reflect, and try to figure some things out. And one thing that I've been thinking about is I think that we need to I'm not sure how I say this, but I'll just get it out. I think that we need to redefine pedophilia. Now, listen to me, hear me out. So this is what I'm thinking. Like, how many people ever had any type of sexual experiences, whether they be good or bad, while they were in high school or younger? Really, you lying motherfuckers. Nobody has had a sexual
with other people or solo.
You know what? I'm both. I'm gonna say both, and hopefully if you're in that, we don't have to point anybody out. Okay,
cool. Yeah,
David. That way I don't have to
I'm
say
with you.
anything.
Thanks. Good.
Okay, so
No,
now let's
truth, but
So
I'm
let's-
with you.
so let's think back to whatever it was, whenever you started getting anally fisted. I don't know, whatever high school was like for you. I know not everybody went to Catholic school, so however that looked for you. Let's just think back now, guys. When you think back to whatever girl it is that you were with, whoever you were kissing under the bleachers, whoever was stroking you off in the back of the doggone school bus on your way from a football game, you think of a teenage girl, right? Because that's how old she was. That's how old you were. You think of yourself in that situation. Now, my question is, can that be considered pedophilia? Because you are still an adult thinking about a 15-year-old or 14-year-old, whatever year old child. So I'd really want to know, like, this is a serious question. I really would like to know, does that count as pedophilia? Moreover, do I have to report myself because of that? I don't know. These are just thoughts. These are just thoughts. So
in Tennessee, it's okay, but anywhere else, no, you go to jail.
okay, well, in that case, I'm about to leave and drive to Tennessee because I've been having a lot of thoughts about.
No, I didn't really mean that for real.
And I'm in trouble.
Be like, bro, that's great. I'm out of here.
I'm
gonna go live the dream.
Now I'm trying to see what's going on with Lizzie. Are you being arrested or something? Are you being detained? Like I just got completely distracted. See, I have no like object permanence. So when I saw your phone going in circles, I just assumed that somebody was trying to like rape you in the bushes. That's first thing that comes to my mind. No, not so much. You can't hear me. Okay, that's it. That's my time. Thank you.
Oh my God, I missed the cue because he sprung it on me, man. It's like that was like
We're ready.
secret cue. You guys don't know. I try to run a professional show here, but I'm DJing, MCing, I'm writing things, I'm standing.
Masturbating. You could say it.
Yeah, I'll say it. No, I'm good. That was fun. Let's wrap up, man. You're getting funnier every time. It's nice to see you again.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. All right. I got another person coming up here. Check it out. This guy single-handedly defended a small village from a horde of ferocious army ants using only a hoe and a large glass. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. David Nova!
Woohoo! Yeah.
Testing.
Loud and clear.
There'll be free hepatitis C testing after the show. Talk to Kevin. Hello, my name is David Noble, and I'd like to tell you a little about myself. I have cancer as my astrological sign, which means I'm prone to starting new topics with misleading statements. I'm racist. But let me explain, though. What I mean is I'm against people running in competitive races. Unless you're white, then it's okay. I'm excited today. You can probably tell from my demeanor. I just found out this morning that I was voted Canada's top new rising comic. Thank you. This was in Dumpster Fire magazine. An excellent periodical. You should check it out. I've been told that I have a face for radio, active waste disposal, and I think that's not the compliment I originally thought it was. In Russia, you don't hunt alligators. Alligators are not found in Russia, comrade. Okay, I'm just trying out things here. I tried being gay once, but I didn't like it in the end. If I had a nickel for every time I lost 5 cents, I think I'd be okay. I don't even think I'd notice, really. Poker. Who likes poker? Anyone like poker here?
Woohoo!
Yeah. I've been told that I'm a poker addict, you know, but let me ask you this. Would a poker addict spend 1 or 2 nights away from the casino with his family playing online poker? I don't think so. If you're not familiar with the game, let me explain a few of the hands. A flush is when you have, I should have actually practiced this one first. A flush is when you, whatever, flushing your money down the toilet was the punchline of that one. 2 pairs, that's all you can afford for food after a bad night at poker. The game I like to play is called Texas Hold'em poker, or as my wife calls it, I want a divorce. I was at a hotel recently, believe it or not, and I noticed there was a coffee maker in the bathroom, and I was thinking, what the hell is this here for? I'm already making hot brown liquid. That's a joke, but it leads up to my actual poo joke, which is when I'm in the bathroom, I like to entertain myself, you know, because I'm there for a while.
Yeah.
And lately I've been playing a little game. I like to make little games. And this time I like to name my wipes, you know, just name them. Don't just do them. And the theme lately has been movie titles. For example, the first wipe I like to call Apocalypse Now. That's often, shouldn't gesture for this, but that's often unfortunately followed by There Will Be Blood. And then there's Rear Window. The next one's kind of tricky. I like to call it Dodgeball. And things end on a good note with All Quiet on the Western Front. That's my time. Good night. Have fun. See you next time, folks.
Oh,
David
man.
Noble, everybody hitting us from Canada. Thanks for sharing. Although you shared too much, I think I might have thrown up in my mouth.
You covered it well.
You didn't just take us to the bathroom, man. You took us all the way in. That is comedy for you. This is crazy. This place is crazy, everybody. It's crazy. Crazy Thursday night open mic. What else would you do on a Thursday night other than just like learn from every other totally whack person that has nothing else to do but come on here? I think this is wonderful. Yeah.
Colonoscopy threesome.
Yes.
Colonoscopy threesome.
Yep.
I wonder if you could get a discount if you like did 3 at once. I'd be down. I'd be down for it. I get a colonoscopy once every 3 months, whether I need it or not. Now, Lizzie, I'm about to introduce you, but I don't know that you're in a place where you can perform.
Yes, I am.
Okay, man. Lizzie's in the wild, ladies and gentlemen. She's coming to the stage next. Let me tell you all about her. Sometimes it takes the next performer all day to get nothing done. Ladies and gentlemen, Lizzie!
Oh, great. Thank you. Thank you, Kevin. You're awesome. You really rock. And you're absolutely right. Today was one of those days and it took me absolutely all freaking day to get nothing done. I'm like really disappointed with myself because I'm a hard worker. And so when I spend all day trying to do one thing and then at the end of the day, finally figure out how to do it, I'm dissatisfied with myself. Which brings me to our new president. I'm a little bit dissatisfied with Mr. Biden. Okay, he said he was going to give us some kind of stimulus check, right? So I've been factoring this $2,000 stimulus check since our other president said he was going to do it, and the folks didn't work with him to do it. So now I'm a little disappointed, and I'm like thinking Joe is full of shit. Okay, he's full of shit. He playing games. He coming in with all this other trickeration shit, talking about all this other stuff that I really, quite frankly, don't give a fuck about. And I need that check. So I think he playing games, and he's gonna be a smooth operator. He playing some serious hoe games already, and he ain't even been in office 30 days yet. But he playing games. I know some folks probably mad with Trump, but you know what? I know Trump got some serious mental health issues, and I think it's because of his daddy. He had a very overbearing father. But I think Trump really fulfilled the American dream in that he went for it. He went for it. He went for the presidency and he won it. I can't be mad with him. He did that. He did that shit. Even though he remind me of an inmate. He remind me of an inmate in prison doing a whole bunch of deviation shit. Like he'll start some shit over here and then create a diversion over here. So one isn't really paying attention to what's going on over here while he doing some other shit over there. And that's how they do it in prison. It's crazy, right? So Trump kind of remind me of an inmate too, though. But speaking of that, I just recently got out of prison after doing a life sentence. I know, don't cry for me, Argentina. But people would think, oh, it was like a paradise in there, right? Because I'm a dyke, I love women. And so they would think, oh, that's got to be a lesbian's haven. Wrong. They have women in there that's so big, I don't know where they come from. Like, they're Amazons. They're like freaking towering. They're huge. And they're not attractive. They're not attractive at all. I'm not quite sure if that green light means it's time for me to do something, because I'm kind of challenged too. I don't really follow directions really well. I've had ADHD all my life. And so that's been a huge challenge. Like, as a kid, I got in a lot of trouble, and I kind of thought it was cool because I could always get out of school, right? Because I would get suspended because I couldn't sit still, couldn't listen, wouldn't pay attention, and was always causing a major scene. I was like the class clown, right? And so now as an adult, I'm still challenged with this stuff, you know? But I'm working with it. I'm getting better, and life is getting better. But prison was terrible. Like, all those women in there, it's like they got a big bus and went and picked up all the ugly women in Los Angeles. Like, those women, I mean, like, these women, a man wouldn't even want them, let alone another woman. And then, wait a minute, and then in prison, everybody wants to be a lesbian. So, like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to have a woman suck your pussy or lick your pussy when she used to sucking dick, right? There's no comparison between a clit and a dick. So everybody can't eat pussy. It's a fact. But it was quite a challenge in there to deal with all those big, ugly, hairy women. I'm so glad to be out. Anyways, speaking of which, I had to get really in shape to go to prison. They were like, man, you're going to have to get in shape because they like to fight in there. And they do. They like to fight. The biggest thing that they got a problem with, the chief complaint, is cleanliness, which is kind of odd considering these people came from the streets. Most of them was homeless. Everything they owned was in a plastic bag. And then they get to prison, and it's like they get these entitlement issues. They got the concrete floor shining so bright you can see your future of being locked up. Motherfucker can see you're destined for incarceration. No, the police they didn't even need to know what I had did, because my hair is so thin, they could see what I was thinking. I didn't even get to commit the crime. They were like already on me, right? All right, I'm just too much. Not enough though. So anyways, I'm just shooting from the hip. I didn't really have anything planned, but I said I didn't want to waste the open mic that I could actually be at. So I just went with a whole bunch of stuff, see what would stick, what wouldn't. And oh, well, you know, I'm trying to get a little bit more help to get it all organized and get stuff down and make it work. Cause I'm trying to get to Hollywood. Where am I?
You are very engaging.
Thank you.
So it was wonderful to have you.
Thank you.
Strap
Thank
up.
you.
Question for you. What's the question?
Huh?
Strap up. You have a question?
I do, but Lizzie was about to say something.
No, I wasn't saying nothing. Go ahead. What you say? What's the
Did
question?
you say that you got out of prison after serving a life sentence?
I did say that I just got out of prison after serving a life sentence. They said I would never get out, but I'm out.
We'll talk about that offline. That's okay.
All right. Let's go ahead and talk about what we learned tonight. This is what the show where you actually learn stuff. We learned about a Rose Queen partying with Van Halen. We learned about stroking in the back of the bus. We learned about alligators in Russia. And we learned that Biden is playing Ho games. You'll only find these things here at the Greg Dean Stand-Up Comedy Open Mic. Let's have a giant round of applause for Donna. Strap up. David.
Yeah.
Steve.
Woo! Yeah.
And on behalf of everybody at Greg Dean Stand-Up Comedy, I want to say thank you, and we'll see you next time.
You sure will.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thanks,
woo-hoo.
guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank
Take care.
you.
Take
This
care.
is great. This is great. It was great. All right, wait a minute. Here I come. Here I come. I got my pizza. I want my pizza.
Normally, Kevin
I
immediately
want
shuts down
that
the room.
pizza.
How's this
And
still
those
going?
little
Okay, have
garlic
fun.
balls. Y'all got my garlic balls too? Nice. You guys are fantastic. Let me get a Coke with that too. Can't have pizza without